at here are the main ingredients for my marinade for the mojo pork. Starting from the left, there's some lime juice here, about 2 cups worth. It's supposed to be fresh squeezed, but it's obviously not. It's from concentrate. It's a mixture of key lime juice and lime juice concentrate. I'm saving my fresh limes for the sauce later. 1 giant head of garlic. About 3/4 cup of orange juice, also supposed to be fresh squeezed, but for this expedited recipe, it is also from a container. I also have, starting from the left here, about 4 teaspoons of olive oil, about 3 teaspoons of cumin, 4 teaspoons of coarse salt, about 3 teaspoons of oregano, and about 1.5 teaspoons of black pepper. So I'm going to mix all these together and use it as my marinade. I'm going to put this all in the food processor and blend it all together here. So first the solid pieces, the bulb of garlic, along with all the herbs. Throwing all that in there. And then I'm going to go ahead and pulse that to a paste. There we go. I'm going to add the rest of the liquids in there to the feeding tube, starting with the oil and some of the lime and orange juice, a little bit at a time. I'm going to pulse that in a little bit. And add the rest of it and pulse it all in until it's a nice even consistency. There we go. There we go. Let's take a look at it. Looks outstanding. Pretty consistent. Good taste. Okay, let's next step. Now here's my about 8 to 8.5 total pounds of pork shoulder. I would normally buy one big giant one, but however the store today only had 2 smaller portions, about a 4.5 and about a 3.5 or so. That's okay, no problem. I'm just gonna go ahead and start poking holes in it all over, so the marinade can get in there. Watch for the bone in there. I just poke the bone. You don't hurt yourself. Turn it around. Poke it all over. This will help the marinade get in there deeper. Just like that. Just like that. There we go. Time to add the marinade. Okay, I got this big giant jumbo, I think 2-gallon bag here. Just going to drop the meat in there. It's out of the way. There we go. Jumbo bag. Now I just got to add the marinade. There we go. I'm going to zip it up and put it in the fridge overnight for at least 12 hours, maybe up to a full 24. Okay, it's been about 20 hours overnight and all day, and this thing is ready to go. Marinated plenty of time here, and I want to throw it on pretty soon, so let me go ahead and pull out these pork butts. Pull them right out of there. There we go. There we go. So we got these pork butts out. There we go. Alright. And then sit for a little bit while the grill gets up to temperature. There they go, my Mojo style pork butts off the grill, looking really good. So let's make some sauce for them and then shred them and give them a try. Now that the roast is done, let's move on to the mojo. So for your shopping list, what you need is what you see right here. Starting from the right, a bunch or two of cilantro, fresh cilantro, at least a cup or more of olive oil, lots of navel or sweet oranges, lots of fresh limes, or you can substitute the the juice in the bottle. But I would, for the sauce, I highly recommend fresh fruits to that. At least a bulb of garlic. If you like it really garlicky, you can throw a couple in there. Some sea salt or even kosher salt or regular salt, but I prefer the coarse type salt. Black pepper, cumin, and oregano. So from all of this, we're gonna make a nice, delicious Cuban citrus sauce. It's gonna be good, really good. So you take all that garlic, one bulb or two, and you skin them, of course, but then you want to slice them up crossways, kind of thin like this, because we're going to fry these in oil in a pan, and this seems to work really good this way. All right, there's all the garlic, all sliced up and ready to go. All right, I squeezed my juice, and let's see, I got a ratio of about 2-to-1 lime juice to orange juice. So I got 1 cup of orange juice here, and 2 cups of lime juice here. Now, I had more than enough oranges for the orange juice. I ran out of actual limes, so what I ended up doing instead, when my limes ran out, is I added some actual key lime juice, which is really kind of authentic, I think, because it's from the Florida Keys, and this recipe is from southern Florida or Cuba. So, so there you go. So I just augmented it up to 2 cups of lime juice and 1 cup of orange juice. Now here are all my ingredients for the saucepan, or the pot. I'm going to heat all the stuff up in. I have my combined juices, 3 cups worth, both bulbs of sliced garlic, 2 cups of olive oil, 4 teaspoons of salt, 4 teaspoons of cumin, 2 teaspoons of oregano, and 2 teaspoons of black pepper. So let's get this cooking. So I got a pretty good size, medium size, I guess, pot pan. So I'm going to fire it up and get it hot. I'm going to add the oil to it. And let that heat up. You can see it's heating up now. I got it over a medium heat, just enough to cook the garlic. So let's see, it's ready to go. Yeah, that's good enough. All right, I'm going to toss the rest of the garlic in there. There we go. I stir it around. And let that cook for a few minutes. Okay, there we go. Okay, it's been about 3 minutes. You can see that the garlic's kind of starting to roast a little bit, flavoring that olive oil really good. So let's go ahead and throw the rest of the ingredients in, starting with the juice. Real slow because it might splatter, but that's pretty good. And throwing everything else. Salt, cumin, and oregano, and the black pepper. I'm going to stir it in, mix it all together, turn up the heat because we want to get it to a boil, and we'll come back. And I almost forgot one thing, just a little bit of extra water, about a cup's worth. Thin it out a little bit more, and now I'll let it come to a boil. Now it's boiling. There we go. So let's turn off. Well, actually, what I could do right now is actually taste test it, huh? See if I need to add any more spices or anything. So let's do that. Let's see. A little taste test here. That's pretty good. It's a pretty good flavor right there. Alright, so I'm going to let that cool down, turn off the heat, let it cool down. After it's cooled off, Now it's time to, add the final ingredient, the cilantro. So I chopped up the couple bunches of cilantro I got. Just tossed it in there, stir it in. You don't need to use all of the cilantro. I mean, it's really subjective, but that's a pretty good mixture. I put about a bunch and a half in here. That was chopped up. All right, stir it in, and let's go put it on our food, man. All right, let's shred this thing up here. Oh yeah, look at that. Oh yeah, this is gonna be good too. Real tender. Look at that thing fall apart. Oh man. All right, well, let's get these. I'm gonna shred this the rest of the way off camera, and then I'll add the sauce then. Okay, all shredded. Here, you know what? Let me try the food before the sauce. It's a very good pork. All right, good, excellent. Now let's add the sauce. Add in the mojo, the roasted garlic, cilantro, and that citrus flavor. So let's give that a shot here and see what this tastes like. All right, here it is. Give it a taste. Stir it around the sauce. Grab a little piece here. Oh man. Excuse me for a minute. No. I'm telling you, this stuff is outstanding. Yeah, that citrus flavor, roasted garlic, fresh cilantro, cumin and oregano, pow, right in there with smoke flavor from the grill. Oh man, this is outstanding. You definitely gotta try some of this mojo pork. Be sure to check out other videos on my YouTube channel, and also don't forget to subscribe.